So welcome you all. So in this session we'll discuss about the psychic surgery. Surgery, you all know, there are surgeons and there are clinicians, there are physicians in hospitals. Surgeons, what they do? They do the surgery. Means they open, they remove something, they correct something like that. And there are surgeons also of various types: neurosurgeon, cardiac surgeon, ortho surgeon, like that. So today you are going to become psychic surgeon. Okay. So what is psychic surgery? Surgery is, you are aware of. So psychic surgery means you will do surgery with the help of the mind, with the help of the thought. It is said that whatsoever we see in this world is a little, only some part, some percent, very little percentage of what is unknown, what is not visible, what is not sensible by our five senses. So same way, surgery which we see in the hospital is a part of the bigger surgery done by the psychic surgeons. Our sages, our rishis and munis, they used to do psychic surgery only. Sometimes you see na, that person went to the specific person and his disease got cured, while doctor has asked him to get for the operation done, but they get cured. How they get cured? Because some sort of healing they have done, and that physical surgery has been replaced by the psychic surgery done by that sage or saint or guruji. Okay. So in Reiki third level, as you are doing, so you will come to know how to do psychic surgery. Psychic with the mind. Psychology, you know what is the subject of psychology. So how to prepare? First, we in this session we'll cover the theory part, and later we'll do the practical. So first, we'll see how to do prepare a room. Like in operation theater, before they take the patient to the operation theater, they arrange the room, they clean the room, they fumigate the room, carbolize everything, sterilize things should be there. So all preparation is done before they take the patient to the operation room. Same way for the psychic surgery, we need to prepare a room. What we will do in that? We'll do the pyramid on the room and draw all the symbols which you have learned, 4, 1, 2, 3, on all the walls and all the corners and on the top of roof of the wall. Everywhere you will put the pyramid. Okay. So do your own protection. That is very important. You see, the surgeon also wears gown, cap, mask, then gloves, and they protect themselves. And if there is some chances to get splash of blood, they put the specs also. Like in corona, these doctors and nurses used to have the protective devices. So same way, protect yourself first. Do the triangle on yourself, and with one inside the triangle, symbol 1 inside the triangle. So do symbol 4 on each palm, because you are going to, your gloves will be the symbol 4. So then what you will do? Call on to the masters to help you. And if goes something like this, that words to this effect, that I call upon Dr. Yusui, Dr. Hayashi, Mrs. Takata, your own Reiki master, or to whomsoever you have trust, you believe, your Ishta, your Guru, your Devta, you can call. Ask them to come and assist you and guide you with what sort of surgery, attunement you are going to do, some psychic surgery you are going to do, some healing you are going to do, whatsoever you are going to do. Call them that please come and assist me to perform this process and all. And I then thank also, and I thank master or the client for allowing me to do this, because this is a spiritual job, and at that very moment you are blessed to do that. Like when we were child, our mother used to say, get out from the kitchen, you are not allowed to cook chapati or do something. Now, when we are child, the bigger responsibility is not imparted on us, because they feel we are incapable of incapable of carrying that responsibility. The same way, now you are doing the psychic surgery, you are doing something in the universe which is very specific. So you should thank the god, thank the reiki, thank the gurus, the masters, that they have imparted this responsibility to you, and they are allowing you to do this. Fine. So this is the preparation of the room, thanking the guides. Then we'll cover the method of psychic surgery, how you will do. First and foremost, you should understand that what we want to remove. Like if there is a gallbladder stone, we know that there is a gallbladder cholecystitis is there, we need to remove the stones. Renal stone is there, kidney stone is there, we need to remove the kidney stone. Or a stone in ureter or somewhere we need to in urethra we remove this. So negative psychic energy you are going to remove. Remember this word, negative psychic energy, because which is usually composed of negative thoughts and feelings, blocking the way of life force and is the cause of disease. None of the physical disease is without the psychic disease. Physical disease is the manifestation of psychic block, psychic tension, stress, anything negative in the mind. This non-physical negative energy forms into clumps with a particular shape and lodges itself in or around the physical organ, chakras, or in the aura. Understand? Any psychic energy will form a clump, will go inside the body, some organ, inside the chakras, or around the aura. So it can be removed using this technique. Now you understand, when you will remove the negative psychic energy, the physical symptom the person is having, the disease, the problem the stone is having will also go away. Principle is clear? Fine. Now this technique can be used to facilitate the healing of any issue, including physical health problems, career and money problems. Same way, our career doesn't get a boost because some blockage is there. We don't get the enough money because some financial blockage is there. We can deal the emotional difficulties, the relationships, the addictions, mental problems, and spiritual problems. Anything which you want to remove, means it's a negative you want to remove, you can remove with the help of psychic energy. Then psychic energy can be done in conjugation with the regular Reiki session. As you give the healings, you can do with that also. With psychic surgery done first, because first you will remove the negative, there will be a lacuna, there will be an empty space, then you can put the positive energy on it. Fine. So if you have taken Reiki level 3, as you all are going to take, start with the healing attunement that we teach in the mastership. Some of you will be going for mastership also. So when you get, first give the healing attunement, then do the psychic surgery, then you do the treatment, followed by psychic surgery and then the regular Reiki which you are doing in the to the patients. So first and foremost, ask the client to describe the issue they would like to be healed. Many issues will be there. So what they want to be healed. Then ask them to close their eyes and meditate on the issue, what issue they are facing at that very moment. Ask them if this problem was in any part of the body, which part would be it in. It is in the heart, it's in the liver, in the kidney, or just the location on the body. It's in the knees, it's in the foot, where you are feeling it. Okay. Then this is often easily as the client will feel tension or pain in that area of the body. Whatever they think about the issue, they will tell you. If there is any difficulty in choosing an area, just ask the client to take a guess with their idea that there is no wrong answer. They can say, I am feeling stress here, I am feeling stress here, this shoulder, like this they can tell. So ask them to imagine that they are looking into that area which they have chosen. They are looking to that area, and ask them if this problem had a shape, what shape would it have? It's their perception, the client's perception will be there. The shape to be looked for it is the shape of the negative energy that is causing or representing the problem. If a person has a physical problem, it's important for them to see the shape of negative energy surrounding the physical organs are the areas of the body that has the problems rather than simply using the shape of the organs themselves. They should see that there is some negative energy of ball shape or triangle shape around the kidney, around the gallbladder, around the intestine, like that. So do the same thing with the color also, with the texture also, with the weight also, and sound, so that they have a clear image of the block, that this block exists in their body. Remember that any answer is okay. Don't think that it will be a weird answer, it will be wrong. Ask them to speak out, to tell about it. Then tell the client that you are going to send the problem up in the universe. Means away from the, it's not away from the body, maybe to the other side we don't say, because up is the clearer, the sky is there and sky is infinite. So we are giving that problem to the sky. This you can tell to the client, or you can say to the higher self, to the God, to the super consciousness, you are going to give that problem. So ask them to focus on the shape, on the size, on the color, and meditate on letting go of it. Let it go away from your body. Don't hold it back. Okay. So also ask them to acknowledge and be willing to learn any lesson or receive any information related to the healing process at that moment, what they are going to receive. So what the process now, we will start this is the preparation of the room, about your protection and preparation of the client, and this portion you can say the diagnosing, like you do the MRI, you do the CT scan, the ultrasound to diagnose the problem. What is the problem? Now the processes. So take the client can be standing or better sitting in a chair in a comfortable position. So move behind the client and draw the 4 symbol on both hands and clap them together 3 times, repeating it secretly to yourself 3 times. Do the same with the power symbol also on both the hands, clap and say the name 3 times. Draw the power symbols down on the front of your body for protection, like surgeon wear the apron, the gown, the same way. Now draw the power symbol over your heart and crown chakra to open them, because if they will be open, then only you can be able to do something. So extend your, this is the important part, as surgeon wear the gloves and get the instruments, same way what you will do, extend your Reiki fingers by pulling onto your physical fingers, and imagine that you are pulling them into the air about 6 to 8 inches. As you are pulling your fingers out, breathe in through the partly closed lips like this. You can hear the voice of your air flowing. Do this 3 times. Then pat the ends of extended fingers and imagine as you can actually feel them that they have grown the fingers. Draw the power of symbol at the end of all the 4 fingers. Do this on both the hands. Extend, feel, tap and put the power symbol on all the fingers. Move your hands around, imagining that you can feel the extended fingers and the power they contain. In childhood, we used to make the nails, bigger nails with paper, and they say, the demon, I look like demon, like this. Just imagine that thing is happening. Your fingers are extended and you just move in the air to feel that you can pick up the faraway placed things also. So now at this moment, say a prayer either aloud or to yourself. Ask your Reiki guides, your gurus, the angels, archangels, all healing beings of light and God to work with you to create the most powerful healing possible at this very moment. Ask that the healing takes place within the divine love and wisdom, so that the highest good is created for all the concerned. Then draw the power symbol over the area where the block is located, like kidney, stomach, knee, shoulder, wherever, any part of the client where you feel and where the client has described the block is there. So stand in a powerful position, strong, balanced, fully balanced, your feet on the floor, and using the full strength of total being, imagine you are reaching in and grabbing the negative energy with extended Reiki fingers, pulling it out and sending it up to the God or to the universe. This is done with physical, emotional, mental, spiritual intention, the full strength of your being. This is very, very important. Then you may actually be able to see the negative shape, or you may be aware of it in some way, that it is there and you are removing it. Use your perception to guide you in how you can pull it out. Like sometimes we remove some food items from like jelly type is there, and if some dry fruit is there, how we remove, we have to put some force. Same way you can use your perception, you can imagine what type of the blockage is there and how you are going to remove. Okay, so when you pull the negative energy out, breathe in vigorously through pursed lips, and you will feel change. Lips making an audible sound like this. Okay, when you release the negativity energy up to growth, breathe out vigorously faster. When using the breathe in this way, imagine you are breathing out into your hands and not into your lungs. You will feel you are breathing through your hands and you are breathing out through your hands. This will prevent you from pulling the negative energy into yourself. Imagining you are breathing in from your fingers and breathing out from your fingers. Forcefully with the partly closed lips, making an audible sound. Forcefully when you are pulling, and when you are releasing also, then also breathing vigorously. You understand? You can blow out also, you can breathe out also. After continuing for 4 to 5 minutes, ask the client how they feel. At this moment, you can ask the client also. Continue to pull out the negative energy for several minutes. As you do so, you will feel a change in how that area feels. This means you are making some progress. You may see that much of the negative energy has been removed. Someone is left. Somewhere it is stuck. You can feel it. This means you are making some progress. So try pulling from different angles, from here, up. All the sides you cover, different angles and sides of the area. So allow yourself to be guided as what to do and how to do it. Let the area that is healing speak to you and guide you, that it is okay, some more energy removing is required, or it's okay, like that. So after continuing for 4 to 5 minutes, you can do and ask the client how they feel. If they perceive any change in the shape of the energy, because their eyes is closed, they are also watching the same area. Okay, so they can change in the shape of the negative energy. If the shape is gone, you are done with your part. And if still partially is there, they can continue. You can continue pull the negative energy out until the client reports that it is completely gone and it has been replaced with the positive energy. Because when you will remove it, it will be automatically filled with the positive energy. When negative is removed, it is filled with positive always. So if after several sets of pulling, the negative energy you feel is still present and client also feel it's still present, you will need to communicate with the area to find out the lesson, what is to be done, what it needs to be healed. Draw the emotional and mental symbol on that area. Second symbol, hold your hands on the area and talk directly to that area. And ask the guidance from that. Ask if there is a lesson that must be learned in order for the negative energy to release. If negative energy in the body is there, it means it wants to communicate something to us. Don't be bad to others. Don't lie, don't steal, don't think bad about others, anything, any lessons that negative energy, because it is pulling your attention, it means it wants to convey something to you and you are going to remove it. So ask, when it's not going out of the client's body, it means it wants to communicate something. Then ask it, request it, what you want to communicate. Then ask the client also to focus on that area and say whatever comes into his or her mind, even if it seems some silly or illogical or it is embarrassing, let it speak out. You should always say whatever comes into your mind. Feel Tell the client to feel free to speak out what he is feeling at that very moment. To use the guidance that comes. Sometimes this is something that can be done in the session, such as forgiving someone or allowing loving someone. At the other time, it is something that must be continued after the session. It cannot be completed in one session. They may have to come another times. So after receiving and acting on this information, continue with additional psychic surgery, pulling out the negative energy and asking the client to report the results. Sometimes all the negative energy releases in the session, in the one session only, and at other times the process of release is started and that continues on its own for several hours of the days, because you have opened one exit. Like when there is some blockage in your drain, what you just remove the cork from the bottle or from the pipe and the water start flowing through it at its own. Same way the psychic surgery, you have removed the block and it will slowly, the negative energy will go away from the client. So the area should be treated afterwards with Reiki to fill with the healing energy, with the positive energy. Use the power symbol to seal the treatment. Then after that, use a karate chop like this in the air between you and the client to break the connection between you and the client. Then retract your fingers by pushing them back as you blow out of your mouth. Right? Continue with the standard Reiki treatment using all the hand positions. You can make the client comfortable, give the water energized with your all the symbols you can give to the client, and if he wants to relax for some time, give the time to relax. In this way you can do the psychic surgery of any of the part of the body. Just first you need to communicate wherever and in what form he or she says the negative energy is there, it's blocking. Then connect that negative energy block with the psychology of the person, then remove that negative energy and result will be there. In this way you can complete the psychic surgery session. It may extend to 2, 3 or 4 sessions, and mostly in 1 or 2 sessions the treatment is complete. Right? Thank you. We'll continue in the next session.